Let's go.
All I love myself.
Let's do it.
I love all it too.
I love it too, girl.
Now I want to sing a song for you all.
All on it.
Get your hand to it, children. Get ready to cry.
Listen, hey. For 2 whole years we've been dying for the festival. It's more than mass, more than music, man, it's spiritual. To cross the stage we've been waiting for so long, and every day I'm reminded they've been waiting for this song. It's the mother of all carnivals, return to the Mecca. But I ain't really sure if they confusing the gender since December. I know it would be one to remember from the time I see Ding Dong try to whine on temper. Motor Thief, my whole song from 2 years ago. What you feel have been so long that nobody ain't gonna know. Valentine's always falling in the midst of the jamming, and so many of these pets suffering from poor planning. If you see the line long like people looking for love, but with them ticket price I hold them a pennies tight, cause I know it have hope for me as I write in this verse. If I farm I could pull up for my Miss Universe. Every year is the same, I set the artists complain about a lack of airplay, man, nothing ain't changed. For some they fight down real, but most can't handle. So Trinidad madman say he lighting some black candles, so come on I get cancelled. First time in 30 years we was vexed for 6 seconds, then realized we ain't care, because inside we all know we wasn't paying to go, especially when one man say true in one show. Now let's go. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, 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 Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, 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 Maddox. Personally, I thought there was nothing to sing about, but in the last 2 weeks, whoop, Tory jump out. They bring back Firefest, Fed, wherever it name, where I saw Nessa Preppy on stage start to complain. She was whining, yes, stick y'all whining. That's not what we rehearse, and the vocals out of timing. I don't know who to blame, and I don't know who lying. But if a man talk to me, so somebody need firing. What? Your manager go change his set list last minute on the band. You should have called up Fayan, she would have upgraded your man. Like the temperature was too high, the little toy start to cry. I don't know if it's Whitney or the fat man when your mouth she pie. I was just in army fed with Matara taking a bun. Woke up the next morning, she on IG pulling tongue. All I had to say is careful who take it to drink your rum, or you go end up like Mooty in the road pulling gun. TTT called me up to comment on Kaisorama, the first freestyle competition down in the savannah. While Pretty was getting licks, bounty pants and the hips. Don't give big man primary school topics, no. I know politicians just put their foot in their mouth, but I never thought I'd see one put his foot in a snow. Like he really ain't what he. Please excuse my verbiage, but he bring a whole new meaning to leaking the footage. Why we all learn bunch of gal and lyrics by heart. This the first time I start to see life imitate art. Cause like Watson, you give all these women a power pill and leave Giselle alone catching power on a hill. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, 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 Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, 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 Maddox. It's like 2 years of a carnival and everybody lapsing. Fetters and masqueraders said a lot of things was lacking, like who serving spoiled food, why not bras for the boobs, who now collect the costume and all the bees coming loose. I just hate to talk the truth, I don't care if it's shame. When they come to carnival, we supposed to claim the Hall of Fame. Nicki Minaj learned she lesson, don't go beach with no sand. As soon as she playing land, we see she leave home, she man, good vibes. But here's something I just can't get past, how every single fet had the same artist on the cast. Now what's to encourage me to pay a ticket fee when I could go Islam and pavement line and see them for free? I have the answer, let me suggest. Let me turn the whole of carnival to reggae some fest. Give me Shaggy, Taurus, Riley, Romy, Virgo and Shazia. Marshall ring down half of Africa to fill out the arena. But people felt disconnected, the experience elusive. How people can be excluded from something that's all inclusive. Carnival come back home to one set of apology. I see them jump like they never jumped and tell me they're sorry, I guess. Gallon was right, take it back to a hard vet. Don't get vexed when the people say it's X, then it's X. Look, I love my country, you could never call me hater. While you online quarreling about who name on a paper. Peter mentioned lying down, cool in the bed. Turned on the TV and found out he was dead. If we so quick to kill the culture, how the hell it go survive? If we own legacy following a lost tribe. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, right up till I lie down. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, Maddox. wrap it up, Maddox.
You won't miss me. No one will ever miss me. But I want to tell you all, this will be my last. I have not enough.
Oh God. Easy Matix.
Well, boy.
Oh my goodness. We wait long for that. 2 years.
But that was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it. All right, all you.
We black.
We black, you know. We black and we beautiful. Where's the word? Where's the word? Everybody on the inside, Aquino.
Well, Mendoza on there.
Mendoza, oh God, boy. Mendoza like he sleep.
Center.
Like he sleep in the chat last night.
Yeah, that's right. I see Aquino there.
Yeah, easy. Jason, what going on?
Mortel should be inside because you was asking me when you know or we on yet.
Yeah, that's on my number. I'm going to put it on the broadcast. Yeah, so where's the scene all here? Where's the scene? Where's the scene? We there.
So we here.
Yeah, we come to talk about the conspiracies in the Carnival.
Son. And the idea is to talk about the conspiracies. Last week we had with Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the people real feel the show, learn real history and think about the Carnival.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy, man ball and fight to come back.
Yeah. And the reality is we have a lot of thoughts and we have a lot of talk floating around last couple of years. And one of the longest talk is the mafia in soca. You know, let we talk all the conspiracies so that when we bring back we brother, you could start to address it from a factual standpoint now. You know? So,
Hey, take the building, boy. 1 half of the Jammets.
yeah.
1/3, sorry. 1/3. It's not half. Mortal in the building too. Oh, chef. Drop something for you now, boy. It's almost lunchtime. So where you want to start?
The alleged soca mafia.
All right. What is the Sheldon saying here? The first conspiracy is the true Calypsonians use the Orishas against each other in Calypso Monarch. Oh God.
Yeah, I see that as a conversation
Uh-huh.
recently. I didn't get into it, but somewhere coming across, I think it was Facebook. I see a post stating that that people use the energy of a certain Orisha against. Well, the one was nice, was against. And then again, there's another conspiracy that it had who owe be a man and who owe be a woman. I don't know, but it had people who are endowed with certain spiritual gifts that certain artists used to go by to have a successful carnival.
But that can't be what, because we hear that about soca artists too.
I was saying soca and calypso.
Soca and calypso, yeah.
And
Right.
we hearing that a long time.
Yeah, Crystal and Isaiah, welcome.
Yo, blessings, welcome, man. Right. I will let Mendoza comment someone that as a brother that's a wrong artist. Right?
So we starting with the mafia then. Let me start with the mafia.
You know this is a fact. Again, so he's somebody in that business now. I talk in here and I will everybody comment based on how they see it, how it affect them.
Right.
I talking as somebody who's listening, who used to listen to the radio a lot. You know, and at that time I wouldn't buy a phone if it didn't have radio in it.
Right.
Right? It have no way to call it a conspiracy when soca starting to play daily in heavy rotation from end of November until the end of the carnival. And then it going back to more foreign-based music playing. That is not a conspiracy anymore.
Right.
That is what is happening.
Yeah.
Why? And again, I will always tie that back into, don't tell me nothing more, no Trini, boy. As African. Because something that was created right here that is uniquely Trini, like pan and soca and chutney and thing. We can see ourselves ingesting that.
Whole year.
All year.
365.
Nah, it was soca all year. Can you imagine going to Jamaica and hearing a Jamaican saying the way you dance all reggae all year?
Yeah. And never. But we always want to compare ourselves to them. We always want to compare ourselves to them.
We don't want to follow the things Jamaican government in the 80s make it law that in order to get a radio station license,
You must play.
you must play if it's 40% or 50% locally made music. That will open up the amount of music you need. You know when music going on started coming out with that mandated
Yeah.
that you had to play that down here.
Yeah.
And then just stick it to soca, you know, locally made music. Because men like John and them,
Yeah.
them singing the liver strings out like actual singing.
Yeah. And when that way you had to be clear with your definition of local now, because with local don't mean calypso and soca alone.
Nah, we are the R&B, the hip hop,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, we had the rap so, we had everything.
Right?
Hip so.
And yeah, right? Yeah, you can't tell me that we do have a mafia. You can't tell me that certain people doesn't get phased out.
Yeah, of course.
We say the customer tell you any chair, he get fed up by hearing 6 songs, right?
The 6 songs, yeah.
Come on, man.
Say you chip to the same
And
6
you're
songs.
not from Trinidad, he's not a Trinidadian. You come to experience the carnival and the mass.
Yeah.
And you saying that.
Yeah.
But we get programs, so it's real clear to me. I tell them, I always say, 10 years ago song, a song real wicked on the road Carnival Tuesday. We ain't saying play whole day.
Nah,
time
once
music.
in a while they drop us out.
Oh, you imagine
I see people complaining about them playing conga line and thing on the road. I don't find nothing wrong with that. The only thing we do is form the conga line in the road. You understand? But at the end of the day, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean?
Tripping down the road and you hear footsteps.
And it about and what get me mad Ash Wednesday morning is that when a certain what we call him by announcer, he's make the same video every year, and the first thing he put out Ash Wednesday morning is that video.
Nobody
He jump in the car.
Remember, I tell you that is needed.
No, I hear you.
Because that's reality. Sometimes it's like a shocking thing.
Yeah, you know, you jump in your car and you put on the music and you're thinking, oh God, yeah, boy, the carnival was nice. And then the first song you put on is Asuka and you get vexed.
That's the reality. Whereas I never forget in the years when Carnival Tuesday was a big thing for me in terms of going online in the evening. You come home, you bathe up, you come out fresh, you buy a whole kit just for Tuesday evening. I will never forget, we walk from the Savannah to St. James looking for lime, reach down the road. Everywhere we go up, only shut it down. You understand? And it's not for no like violence or nothing, no, it's just like they're trying to preempt that. So like all 10 o'clock and things start to shut down and say, boy, better we head back up the road. So it come like we just to walk back now.
Yeah.
And we walking back up the road and before 12 o'clock, music blasting dance hall. I never forget that, boy.
Yeah.
Right?
I could top that with the year we play. The last year we play with Fantasy. This female DJ decide Monday night we pulling in the because they used to have an after party now.
Right.
We pulling in the rest up for the after party and she decide she going and play Zest. But the whole crowd stand up and watch it because she keep teasing it like she going and bring it in now. And people start to think up their hand and push it up and say, what, me going mad or what? And that is when she was like, nah, just teasing all that, just teasing all that. You wasn't teasing, you was going and play this song.
And that is it.
That's how it just creep in. You understand? And we can't compare Trinidad Carnival to Jamaica Carnival because Jamaica Carnival mimicking we Carnival. You understand? Them fellas and them rocking and playing soca and dancehall in them Carnival.
Dr. John Henry Clark had a famous saying, you know. We imitating imitators who imitating us. You know? And he was talking specifically about African people.
Yeah.
To have a lot of things we're doing today, not realizing we're the creators of it. Doing it because of who doing it. Which really we think.
Yeah.
You know, so Jamaicans, We had to take that from them, boy. The way they seem to love up the culture that they created in Jamaica. I can't have nothing but love for that, boy. You say, Sheldon Mendoza say creation and control are two different things. Ownership is influence. Well, we know that once you don't own it, like I say, I have zero comments. No self, I want to hear what you have to say, no Taika.
Stop lying about zero comments.
Yeah, son, because the song that we start the show with alone.
Yeah.
Some bacchanal a person trying to be an artist, she's fun. I just laugh. Because if I was an artist and I have lyrics, right? And a man write a song and my name in the song.
Yeah.
And I don't like the way my name mentioned in the song. It's not this song to me, you know.
Right.
But I don't like the way my name mentioned in the song. And I was an artist and I creative. The first thing I want to do is I want a beat because I want to drop something back on that same rhythm. But when you have to make a thing like a tweet, that ain't have no kind of music in it, ain't even a little music symbol in it. In reality, use a shit tongue.
To complain, yeah.
Use a shit tongue.
Yeah.
You imagine you getting paid to play basketball.
Yeah.
Another basketballer say, you not good. And instead of you have a ball out game when you play that team, you go onto social media to complain. And on top of that, when it's time to play the team, you shit on yourself.
Right.
Come on, man. You playing tweet and fuss all the night, not artistically. Yeah? You make a tweet, say what you have to say and delete it.
Yeah, you gotta say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Don't back down. But you can't be in the public domain and don't want nobody talk about you. You understand? Whether it happen today, it happen tomorrow, it go happen. You understand? And the way how that whole situation unfold in the fire fit. You can't vex. You understand? Because all you mix up the thing, all you confuse the band and all of them and then vex. Yeah.
That shit possible, right?
Yeah.
It is possible that it was either a mistake or the whoever made the mistake thought you could have compensate for it now. Because I see Mortel singing already and Mortel in the chat. And I see Mortel adjust a rhythm that is not the rhythm he was singing, accustomed singing on.
But he do that in my lunch.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Right? But you see the you see that pull off and the words uttered? Well, they're gone from here with that now, boy.
Right.
That to me, that's the most embarrassing thing. Right? But we ain't going all day. Mendoza said there are several conflicts of interest in the local music industry where radio stations have artists and producers they are affiliated with on a business level. Some stations have their own label. Yeah. Right? You see, look, like I say, they have no professionalism.
Zero. And then want to call people names when you dance. As I tell her yesterday, she need to go and check it, do some phonics. You mean say
nothing to that?
Hooked on phonics.
You know what I mean say nothing to that? Because you ain't say nothing there.
Yeah.
Matix do a whole 3 verse. And I'm sure if I give him a chance, he can continue.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
And if you're an artist too, come now, man. Even if you give me one bar.
Yeah. A little response. Create a little banter. Yeah. Carry up your likes a little bit.
Even if you use one of your rhythm.
Yeah.
And come on now, man. That time with that.
Yeah.
Right? So women those I say is what we had to touch on when we're talking about mafia.
Look at Taika say it is very the way he said it is very incestuous.
That's from the woman who says she not understand.
Yeah, boy. I'm glad she online today, trust.
Yeah. I hope she stayed, Taika. Yeah. Call in the next jam,
Yeah.
Right? You see Mortel say the right people in the wrong positions. Right? I mean, that is here. One of the worst I heard, I didn't see. I heard is somebody dropping off them time is still CD.
Yeah.
In front of the station by the Oval.
Yeah.
And talking to the man, and the man take the CD from him and think, I say, if you ain't one of me, you watch something, I tell people, don't tell me that shopping is about you don't judge. That's a lie. As you see something else, for my opinion.
Yeah.
We ain't talking good or bad yet.
The sailors made in the first 7 seconds.
Right? And the youth man had him and the thing, and the youth man go on, but the man who watching this telling me, say, boy, as the youth man jump back in the car and go on. He threw it in the garbage. You didn't even carry the thing in the building, boy, and put it on, boy. That's why St. Anne sing it in his song, you know. Use a sidekick. If the people in here, they can't like it.
What song was that?
St. Anne's V for Vex Money.
Alright, I'll go
I
drop
want
that.
a tune. Right? So, Mendoza say, well, one of the problems is that there's no training grounds anymore for the artist development.
Right.
So it's straight to the studio, straight to radio, no party time, scouting for talent or digital rising star, etc. Wow. Because again, we play down them things.
Yeah.
I hear men say them is hungry artists going on them shows.
How you gonna say that?
I heard that with you understand?
You gonna say that, my lord? They can't say that.
They say, but Mortel say, but Trinidad really don't love it. So the only soca Grammy will come close to his fireball. All I want is you. Yeah. So Mendoza say, well, so they put in a lot of inexperienced people on the stage. And the young lady who have a problem with Matic's song, that is the standout thing in that.
Yeah.
They have no experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the mafia real.
Yeah, that ain't no conspiracy.
The
That real.
and it's a killer to music. The music they're making for Carnival, because Trinidad is still, if not the leader, we're not out of the top 3 per capita when it comes to the amount of music we make
Producing, yeah. And I mean,
in the world.
all they get cut something to do now. Realistically, get cut something to do now. Because if all they lego that music and just let the thing play whole season, the artists go make money, cut go make money, all they making money, everybody making money.
And I wanted to study that.
It's a no-brainer because all the scenarios that's supposed to follow the music will follow. You're gonna have more events, you're gonna have more performances. So all them little boat ride party and thing or men thing and all. Men go be playing.
When you are artists to perform. Now
Artists
you're
go
gonna
perform. You go have plenty more life.
Now you are plenty more promoters too and managers too, because from the time you hear youth man about ha, you're like, yeah, ain't true now. Because it had thing for them to be in.
Yes, correct.
As you say, as how Mortel say with them, thing like party time and scouting for talent and thing. Remember party time? If you imagine that we didn't have all this access like we have today.
Right.
Party time was what, Saturday?
Saturday morning.
Right.
10 o'clock.
If you didn't either go to upper level to watch the taping,
They get recorded there.
which I did once. Right?
Yeah, I never get the opportunity.
Or you didn't get to see it, you miss out. But if you get on party time, you're a legend in your neighborhood.
Yeah, how you mean?
You're a legend.
How you mean? Doing and them was on it, come to school after, the week after, them was dancing. I can't remember the name of the band they dance with. But the man come to school the day after, we like, dance, see on the TV, boy.
Oh, I'm saying,
Real vibes.
right?
Yeah.
And that is just it. It goes back to what we were saying last week too. If people not seeing themselves on TV or hearing themselves on radio, what we expecting, boy?
What is this he say? The soca mafia got bigger when a certain radio station owner started licensing songs to release on a compilation after Carnival, and then decided to link up his own artists and create his own label.
What radio station is that? What the one by the overall?
Had to be that. Everybody else kind of quiet. Or I don't know, 98.9 or boom to be in that.
Well, what we could say is that because of the apparent success of the original set of switches, everybody is doing it now.
Yeah.
But that station by the overall
Them
was the
started,
first
yeah.
to do that now.
Soca switch.
Right? And you know we's a real follow fashion society. So when the MFO
He
come,
say who else?
when the MFO come out and say the station by the Oval had the biggest listenership,
Yeah.
and you're watching it.
Asian washerman.
You understand? Yeah. And I tell them, I say, all they could say, all they want that only good and working for all they and who all they like. Not necessarily who good at,
Yeah.
who all they like.
Yeah.
That is all it is.
Yeah, cause we get a couple decent ones out of it. You know, I mean,
No, we ain't saying we ain't get, I would even say this and we get best.
yeah, we get some good ones out of it.
But
They force some real dog shit down my throat too, eh?
Yeah, it's a real stifling thing too.
Yeah.
Well, they enforce it. I'm proud to say they enforce it down my throat because I tell you, I give up on radio a little while now. Because I know quote a line from a song, the V for Vex Money, and I don't know how much people who tune in, if we play that tune, know that tune.
Forget the tune, even know the artist.
You understand? Right? And that tune sums up perfectly the way Trinidad, the industry is run when it comes to music, as it pertains to the radio. Because I hear some of them same artists and them talk about, oh, you don't need radio and thing again. I don't agree with that. There's something face they say that I don't agree with at all. Because you could tell me what you want. Ain't no way, out the gate, you have 50,000 people listening at any given moment. Sometimes out of the country and all kind of thing.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So while the social media would work for some people, it's not guaranteed all the time. When them have the morning programs that have 100,000 people tuning in, people watching it on the phone now, who listening to it in the vehicles going to work, who in offices and things listening to it.
Yeah.
And you get a forward on a popular morning. Nah, you can't tell me it's no replacement for that yet. No replacement for that. Because watch me, remember you ain't no choice when the radio turn on.
Yeah.
You listen to what them playing.
Yeah.
Or if you online, you say you go on YouTube and you click a song and it starts on, you ain't feel that. Click next thing.
Yeah. But you can't do that on the radio. You gotta take what they
Go
get.
through it, yeah. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah.
You gotta take it by force.
And that just one aspect. One of the next thing I say is our conspiracies, the prices for feds, boy.
Right, so you Taika say something here before we go there. Right. Remember I asked this question the last time we bring up something like this.
Right.
She said, being devil's advocate here, why not link up as artists and push your brands together? Remember I asked that question. And who it is say it? Was it Omari?
Kyle
no.
Grant in your house, blessings, man.
Oh, Kyle, somebody said because plenty of them still, I think it's Fireball was in the chat and Fireball say plenty of them still living on hope. That they will get back in the circle
in
now.
The good grace,
they will get back in the good graces now. But I find, Dan, it makes no sense. Because if you get fight so hard that you have to hit a man at Bellas, right? What make you feel all you going and get back in them good graces, Breds, unless all you're breaking, bending over backwards and breaking all your back and thing. That's not going to happen. Well, so why not form something else and all you create all your own steam, like how Trinidad now, I keep going back to that.
Plenty of we don't have that testicular fortitude to stand up by yourself and go against the grain.
But you ain't going by yourself.
At first you will, in Trinidad and Tobago, let me be real.
Right, okay.
Because can you imagine what we go call no-name soca artists coming to you who get a little airplay 3 years ago?
Now, look, Sheldon say it again. He's the one who said the artists are all busy trying to get picked to be in the mafia, so they're not interested in linking up with each other. They only complain because they're on the outside. That's the exact statement he made the last time.
Yeah,
they're really long.
Make ribs in your house, boy.
Oh,
Miguel.
Oh God, boy, mix boy. This Friday now, boy, or Saturday, boy. Oh God, boy, give me something now.
Right, so Taika, I agree. That's something I real agree. That's something I real for. You know, them artists and them coming together.
Yeah.
And working on it. But you know, as always, I tell you, Karen, me don't like that word together and unity again. And like that is frightening away black people, boy. Yeah. Seriously, that is real frightening. So you see now, I have a lime Friday, you know. I have a bottle and a case, so they could bring whatever they want. But the real mission is for we to talk about how we going to structure this thing in a kind of way that nobody can deny. You know?
Yeah.
You know, because we ain't carrying one song at a time.
Yeah.
We carrying 10 songs. You can't tell me. I bring in 10 songs and one of them is not a hit.
True.
You can't tell me that.
True.
You understand?
Sheldon say you just make back with your girl after a horn, so they going back.
The whole pen. Yeah. Big hope.
That's a real big hope, boy, Shallow boy. That is a real big hope.
Mortel said the 10th experience taught me along the Orisha thing is real. Yeah, because one of the things I get from talking to one or two of the artists and them that we talked to over the years is a love that the can explain for the music. You know, who knows what people go do for that love? Who said if you're doing it from the space of trying to make money off it?
Yeah.
Right? That is the aspect that I don't know. I don't know solutions for. I don't know. I don't know solutions for that at all. Right? I wanted to talk about the other aspect of the fetting, which is them prices, boy.
Well, there we go.
One of the things I noticed this carnival and last carnival in particular is that general admission for most fets is the same price.
Yeah. 300 and 400. But
who come up with that?
My brother, everybody doing, that's the thing about the industries in Trinidad, right? And I'll say this because in my industry, it's the same thing, right? Plenty people come to me and say, Karen, you're undercharging, right? And I say, well, I don't really need to be on the same level with everybody else, you know, because in some cases, people digging out people eye, right? And putting unnecessary pressure on the citizens by doing that, right? And my goal, my mantra will always be, I am not going to let you choose between buying groceries or doing something important and taking a haircut. It could never be that. You understand? If you wanted to skin out, right? Wedding coming up, you're getting married, or mommy getting married, or whoever getting married, and you want to pamper yourself and you want to pelt out some dust, you can check me. A day I have them services too. But on the regular day-to-day, right? Like your brethren who was in Chaguanas. What's the name of the store again? The African store now in Chaguanas.
Camara.
Right. We used to say, you know, you rather have something priced to sell and it
moving,
than you have
and
it too pricey and then people just think, yeah, 1 trim today, 2 trim today. I'm not into that. You know what I mean? And granted, people, there's a line price with status. Right, so that is the problem in Trinidad. Everybody does align price with status.
Really, that is it when it comes to fetting, boy. Because you can't tell me normally you comfortable paying $800 to go a fet and trying to justify. What has given me that is the way that we try to justify that, especially in our age group where we come from. We old enough to know.
150 fet.
The first big fet I went was Brass Festival in 1997. I was still repeating and over. The ticket the day before the fet was $60 and that was the late price. You understand?
Yes, oh, Mary. He say you're a rare type of businessman, bro, because most looking to check out your eye. Nah.
Let me get speedy recovery.
Yeah, brother, speedy recovery. Kyle said the coming together sounds nice to the ear. However, it is trickier to apply. It requires sound leadership, humble people to put their egos aside with a common goal and interest. That's where we need to mature. I agree.
And I tell them, I agree that. But let me talk it in words you could understand, right? Yo, if we stay doing it how we're doing it, we'll stay hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, do something else. You had to do something else. That's not working. That's not working. You understand? But yeah, them prices was ridiculous.
Prices actually, and people, take it. Like, you saying that in this kind of way, like, what would I really mean by?
And it's, the thing, 1,500 was to go fetting with the Saints. It reached 16 or 18 on the day. And, you know, people is like, boy, the food couldn't done and thing. All right. But how you eating the food? In some little tea plate, you'll get your 2 ribs, you'll get your 2 polori, gourmet style now. Right? You'll get a little mini roti. You ain't gonna eat, it's not plates of food you're getting, you know.
But my brother, even before I go there, right? Half of them paying now 1,600 and 1,500 to go off fet in by 9 grocery when the man come.
True.
Were you telling me, right?
Yeah.
And how much
True.
you could eat for 1,500.
Aye.
Right? Is it that you're getting something that don't appear in Trinidad at all?
No. And then you gain my wild meat and thing. Wild meat.
Is you getting something that, well, first thing first, you just laughing. I tell people, as a funny eater, I can't eat thing. You see how they spread all them plate and them and two things on the plate and thing and I can't eat that. Right? But what they're giving you for that you consider it value, besides what Omari now say, exclusivity is now linked directly to self-esteem. VIP and VVIP and Ultra VIP come like drugs now.
Yeah.
To say that, telling you.
Yeah.
Right? That is a real big thing in it. Oh, the man put it, boy. We saw down in certain areas we trying to use these things to make it look like we not, but we don't still. Oh, you paid that $1,500 party and you're still going in a place you don't own.
Yeah, but the next thing is, brother, isn't it? You're not paying $1,500 alone. Because when you look at that is not fit. Right? So you ain't paying on no jersey and short pants to go there.
Because it's not me. It's no Risha Lashe.
You're kitting out.
Yeah.
Right? So it's your proper, top of the line, Sunday best you're going out there in.
Sunday best.
And you're rocking side to side because you ain't going and jump up and prance up in that neither. Right? So you really spending.
More
Let me say, me and my wife want to go there. Just to reach the place is $3,000. Right? She ain't buy nothing yet. I ain't buy nothing yet. I ain't even think about the drawers, the shoes, nothing now in. I ain't full my tank. Nothing. Granted, I don't have to buy nothing to eat and drink when I reach. But oh, G's and ages, boy.
Yeah. Look, some Fed prices are not usually based on market analysis.
Or expenditure
and home income. They are based on who is who and who they want to attend. But that backfire now. Because it have man making paper, we don't know how.
Yeah.
The so-called elements they don't want in the party have the money to go in the party now.
Of course.
Right?
Of course. The same people that don't want is who they... I see somebody buy... the lime is the most expensive, or probably the second most expensive after Lara Fett in the Carnival, right? And the men I just see going in them thing and taking pictures, and I like, but I thought all you're trying to make this thing exclusive. You're trying to squeeze out certain elements, but the elements they lime not all there.
I'm telling you.
You understand?
Right? Because the money flowing.
Like Taika say, you're spending a good 6,000, correct? Easy. You ain't buy a mask costume yet. Right? You ain't going no other fete yet. You understand? So that's why Republic and them bank and them living right now.
Yeah, boy. I didn't think I'd live to see that though. I didn't think I'd live to see a Christmas loan. But Christmas loan is still more understandable to me because you're still saying you want to paint up your house and buy gifts, you maybe want to do over the tile.
And then some of them appliances is real asshole too. Them just wait till Christmas to come out and all right.
And most of the time, one don't come out. Because I experienced that already. In the space of 3 weeks, a fridge, a stove, and a washing machine gone. You know, in the space of 3 weeks. When I trying to maneuver without one, and next one come, right? But so I could understand a Christmas to an extent. I wouldn't do it, but I could understand that. Right? Based on how we just celebrate Christmas, but Carnival alone, boy. So by a costume, what you was telling me is not just costume alone.
No.
So you taking a loan of 15 grand?
15? 15 is zero. Nah, 15 is not enough. 15 is our tribe costume and St. Mary's Fete.
So the marks is something now. We really think that targeting.
What you mean the targeting the instant gratification people? The people who want it now. Not me.
Ethnicity wise.
Black people can't afford it, so who is them go do it?
Aye.
Yeah. It's cheaper to buy a plane ticket and go on vacation. You're damn skippy. I'm trying to chain up my wife for that right now. She need here, she need studio with me, you know. Kyle Axon, how the petrol? It was real good boy, Kyle boy. Black owned band, small, nice and cozy. About 200, 300 people. We had food whole day Monday, food whole day Tuesday. We had drinks whole day Monday, whole day Tuesday. If you ain't able, it had no rest up. So,
Well, that
You have to
is
pump.
for Trini.
yeah, that band is a Trini band.
Yeah, that is not for
We
them
ain't
foreigners, so
stopping.
them coming in and
Nah,
and
they
next
wanted
year-
one powder, their nose and all kind of shit.
Not
for
just
this,
powder,
nah.
those like you guys walk whole day.
Yeah.
What? I tell it. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Right, but let me go back up here because I seen something here.
Hmm.
People spend the money to say they were there. I said, I telling you why I don't know how to go a party and just stand up and I just stand up. And then tomorrow we talking, yeah, boy, I went to a party. Nah, I don't know. I don't know that kind of living.
Yeah.
I go a party to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
It might involve my getting sweaty a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
But not to just go and say that I went. No,
I
boy.
talking to a senior customer of mine yesterday, and she talking about she in the office and she hearing them girl and them shushing in her corner na, lunchtime and who tired because they come to work directly from the fet and they can't function and things. So she sat down and she started laugh at them and she said, "Oh, what I'm telling you." Yeah, then what you mean why you laughing? She said because
we doing this
ages now. We fetting.
and the last week is every day.
Yeah, and the last week is every day and you're going to work every day.
Well, yeah.
Some cases you're going to work straight from the fet. You understand? You might take a quick wipe off in the bathroom, wherever,
Right, I tell
and
them,
go again.
them, boy, I do so and I play mass and I hear everybody bored and I go into work actually and say like, yeah, we're going on everything cool.
Yeah.
And then they, but Anjan, you play mass? Yeah, what? You know the way people is going now.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, this new generation partner, them can't fit with me because them go park up.
Breads, I telling them what we going. I want to believe it was Carnival Friday over the Hill Boys. And come back in, sunlight, they done coming up already. And a man bring out a ball. So before we even reach back where we going, where we come from, we going down in the road in Belmont and Sweat.
You see? Marlon saying Afrobeat artists. Wait, let me deal with Taika first. Quick to give black people loan for Carnival, but not. Oh, Jesus and
That whole other show.
ages.
That is a whole other show.
And we just be the ones to run and take it.
Telling you because
But we have to start to get smart.
You
And
take it for that end? For
Take
that
it,
end?
feel them, tell them feel you're taking it for that and go and take it and do other things with it.
because you can't tell me I telling you I was $20,000 to start a business. I don't do all this shit, everything. I can't get it. Because you don't feel like I paid back. But I could get $20,000 to go and party.
Because of the quote unquote risk. But where the risk is in our party, I could be driving home after the party and boom.
No, them covered for that. Right?
Well, yeah, true.
So, Omari say input in connection with the Lion Party
Yeah.
is only gangster, politicians, and lawyers that is having line.
The man say it right. Them is who does lime.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. Boy.
What else say? Afrobeat artists, Nollywood and all came together to force the world to come to them because they saw the vision for their identity to last for generations and generations to come. True. Kyle say, yeah, I played with Petal already. It was nice. Does all music have an identity? I think so.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
But if you give the young artists a chance to move away from it thinking that copying somebody else is the way to go.
Yeah. But I was pleased to see some of the Trinidad artists jump in the soca this year. You know, Temper.
But it ain't far off because remember with the Trinidad, you actually singing in your twang.
Yeah.
So it ain't far off.
Yeah, they just put the soca beat on it.
Exactly.
Same thing,
It ain't far off now.
yeah. Taika say, Bottle accent for plenty day, boy.
Yeah.
Grant say, Carnival loan is a no-no. We borrow money to make money. If you're doing it to throw a fet event or to own a band, that's a different story. Facts. Yes, those are different days. Fet. Hey, I remember Insomnia, Jed. Them days I work in Alabasti as a waiter, right? So we had an early morning shift for breakfast on a Saturday morning, right? Or Sunday. Saturday. Insomnia was Friday night, and Carnival Friday. Into Saturday morning.
Saturday into Sunday.
Saturday into Sunday, right? So we had a breakfast that week. The French and them, what was the name of that thing, boy? The Alliance used to come.
French Alliance.
Yeah, them used to come for breakfast on the first of the month now. Whatever day the first fall on, they used to close the restaurant and thing, right? King, I leave insomnia at 7 o'clock, at 6 o'clock in the morning because the fete ain't done yet. Leave Shagramas. I'm going to close in the trunk, pull up in office to go and serve people Sunday morning. You know. Straight from the fete. You know.
I telling them, I hearing these people and them thinking, you can't do this and you can't do that. I leave insomnia. Feeling a little tired, but you know, they drive out and think, I don't sleep on that coming out, so I come out and I up. And come sour and sweat, you know.
Yes. Hey, Auntie Mommy in the building. You have to bring snacks next week, you're late. But what Kyle say, we have space for 200 characters.
Are you telling Mortal?
Yeah.
Mother, what going on? What going on, Mother?
Yeah,
that whole vibe, but again, is where you're going for.
Yeah, but that is why the whole ambience of the fete change now. Everybody going to take pictures and it's a barber in the fete and stylist in the fete and makeup artist in the fete. And I could do that shit home. Realistically, I trim in before I come the fete.
That's what I say to you. It have a certain way I can't just to go a fete. Because then I wouldn't feel like it's that I come to now.
Yeah.
So all I could just all I want. That had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I go in my fete. First things first, I short pant bantan. I ain't going in no long pants. Right? But I go in there to have a good time.
Right.
A good time for me is not standing up in a corner and them high angle selfie. I just laugh at them. You know?
Yeah, trying to catch people.
I go tell them, in the world that we live in, you see woman do so.
Yeah. Anything from above.
I mean, your belly bigger than
Chain
mine.
up.
Watch me I really laugh.
Chain
and there's
up.
a woman show what I feel.
Yeah.
I say, way. Yeah. But that all it is now, I set up it. Like yo. I mean, because we have photographers walking around now. That aspect, and the fetting, and because I mean, we lose a real lot of the community fets.
Yeah.
Now is what I want to call a certain kind of stush thing.
Yeah.
And that is what people want to be involved in.
Correct. Folks, we officially have our first sponsor.
Yeah.
You know, big up man like Sheldon Mendoza. Right? For showing some money behind the program, behind the station. You know what I mean? Let me take pattern now, man. The man start the ball rolling. Right? So let me just take in this ad from our sponsor, Mr. Sheldon Mendoza.
Yeah.
Hold on, get the thing right. Bam. Come up here. So
what I say, Carnival may be all inclusive, but it really not. It should. But all exclusive.
All exclusive. Advertisement time.
All reggae lovers,
If you really want to make it in life,
get ready for
there's only one thing you need to do right.
Sheldon Mendoza.
Dream as if you live forever,
Dream to reality.
but live as if you die
Reggae
tonight.
album.
Said I was dreaming, oh yeah.
Dream to reality reggae album by Sheldon Mendoza.
Baby girl, you are my number one.
Dancehall reggae, conscious reggae, lovers rock, and much
Pull
more.
up on the club with my crew tonight, looking for the best girl.
Available on
in this
all
spotlight.
music platforms.
Yeah. First sponsor, boy. You can't talk to me, boy.
Mendoza.
Mendoza. Ah.
Yeah. Blessing Sheldon.
Yeah, man.
All reggae lovers.
Come now, man.
Right?
Yeah. That's queuing it back for the next segment, you know what I mean?
I was now about to say you can't tell people how to enjoy themselves. You know what? You about and you will put yourself in a gear for your revelry, right? I can't tell nobody and I ain't trying to tell nobody how to enjoy themselves. The messed up thing about that is because so much of people come under energy to change the whole vibe and feeling of the place. You understand? And that is a killer. That, for me, I be like, boy, but I stay inside. Son. Well, and what I feel we will see, just like how we saw, remember I was telling you the Christmas when it was on the lockdown. I tell you, we will see a rise in family backyard limes. And we did see that.
Yeah. It had a lot of them during the Carnival too.
That's why I'm not going to tell you we want to see that
Yeah.
popping up now. So you have a little space, you put a little toilet and a little music and thing. we're going to see that coming up now because when a man say, boy, I really going them thing there for boy.
Mm-hmm.
And he tell 20 of his friends and 20 of his friends come.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and them have a good time. You know what's gonna happen? Them going to tell you next year again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what going to happen.
Yeah.
You have to bring it have to come back to the people.
Yeah.
And it had to come back to the people in a way that the people feeling like they're apartheid.
Mm-hmm.
We was part of brass.
Brass was part of we. Brass was part of we.
Right? And that's it. It's not just to it's not just to fight on people.
Yeah.
Make all the money, no, but God give you back something now.
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 for a fete.
Mm-hmm.
And it had nothing in about, nah. We in here, boy, them fellas and them who they throw that big fete down in Brian, they went down Princess Elizabeth and donate $15,000 to the home, boy.
Yeah. Well, you know, some people is given silence, but that's another topic.
In this case here, that is not showing people or nothing. You're going to the actual establishment itself and present. I don't mind seeing a picture you presenting a check to the person who in charge of the establishment.
Yeah.
That is not that totally different from you going to somebody who in a real bad situation and want them to take picture and all kind of thing and showing them again them clothes and nah. That different.
Yeah. Hey, Auntie Gemma, ni building boy, get it. Guys say, well done, Sheldon. More success and blessings to you, for sure. For sure. So, what's the next conspiracy, boy?
I'm going for it. That because, as I say, we doesn't want to talk it. We just want to shoo it. Right? Right. I was asking if it has some kind of agenda when it comes to the type of costume being promoted, especially in the last 10 years. Because it would seem like it getting less and less, but it would also seem like all of them looks the same.
They all look the same. It have no difference. Just different colors. And different style of monokini, different size of tongues. That is it.
You know, as a man, I tell you, you know me enjoy the amount of flesh I see this year. As a man, me enjoy it.
But you know, that is something that I think plenty people will echo because that is part of the intrigue now in a woman, in the female anatomy. You know what I mean? If you outside, you ain't leaving nothing to the imagination, really. You understand what I'm saying? And a man just, alright. But when you ain't see, right? And you say, well, alright, pretty face, you know, nice shape and thing, where you might want to talk to she. You understand? And you go and talk and then you explore now. But when you outside like that, I mean, the vulgarity is part of the carnival, as Omari rightfully told me last week. But, you know.
I mean, I didn't even want to go as far as saying vulgarity. You know.
Yeah.
I talk about
the nakedness.
The more as every year pass, we move more and more away from a costume to more like string with a few colorful beads.
Yeah, sequence beads and feathers.
Till now, women rolling around with pasties, nothing around the breast area, right? So
that's how they're fitting and partying and things too.
There's no actual costume, no actual mass. That is what I'm talking about now. And like the competition now is to see who can wear less.
Yeah. Just
hey,
like the
Alison
eyelash.
in the house, blessings, Alison.
Hey, Alison, good day. Yeah, just like eyelashes and all them thing is competition too. Who are the longest eyelash? That confusing to me, brother.
How do you explain to a child?
Yeah.
Like we had Omari here last week. How you explaining to a child what carnival is, the creativity that's supposed to have in carnival when you're seeing that? Right? And I ask because, as I say, most of them look the same.
Yeah.
Is it that?
And that's why we had to give thanks to the primary schools and them because, to be very honest, even the pre and primary, kindergarten, you see the creativity in there, because I remember when Amari was going there, the 2 years when he was in the lower one, he was a sailor, and then the next one he was a midnight robber. You understand? We had to make the costume, we had to make the hat, he had to write a poem for him to see, you know, to train the memory one time now. You know, some of the other children, and that was the mass they played the year. The other Auntie Wendy had a little jump up from right through Barataria. She got a little H100 with a big speaker on the back and a container with water and juice and thing. And we chipped through Barataria, we crossed the stage, the proper stage in Barataria and Licon. Cross the stage in Barataria and Licon is Peregrinade, Dame Lorraine, Jab Molasi, you understand? The full caveat characters now. You know what I mean? So that's what I was explaining to somebody else commenting on, Zenobi on Facebook, where he was saying that, you know, certain elements of the carnival dying and thing. And I had to remind him, I said, no, it's not dying. I said, not being, as you always say, it's not being covered, right? But when, as a parent, I cannot agree with that, because I seen it in my children. You understand? My daughter, she had to write she had to do a project on I don't know if it was the Peregrinade, but some one of the characters, and talk about the history and where they come from and what it mean and all them kind of thing. And that's what the schools, the importance of the schools, with them coming in the carnival.
But again, the reason why people keep saying that the thing dying is because they ain't seen it. If you don't see it,
you'll assume it dying. Mom say she really missed the mass. And that's what she hate about the mass. There's no creativity in the carnival. Kyle say, and you know, Brother Dre, we live in the land of Oshun, so we're not getting away from that sweetness.
Yeah.
The creativity is in the children's mass. That's where the beauty is. Correct. Jason said there are bands like Lost Stripe that buck that trend, re-skimpy mass. Well,
it hard place, because I'll tell you, and if Omari's still, yo Bambi.
Hey Bambi, what?
If Omari's still on, I want him to tell me if he could add any light to this. Ella, when I still live El Dorado.
Correct, Mortel.
Who was involved in the mass and thing, he tell me the bathing suit trend started with foreigners. Because them come here in this hot sun, them want to, when them come from this time by them cold.
Yeah.
So they may want to put on all the costumes that we have
mass and thing, yeah.
Right? So they had a section. You understand?
It's like I see, I didn't say nothing neither, right? I didn't say anything either. That's why I didn't say anything.
Tell she talk the talk. Yeah. He say, so they would have put them in a section and they used to wear, where's called this whole body suit thing, man?
A leotard.
A leotard.
Yeah.
Right? He says sometimes it used to look like a whole squad coming down naked.
Yeah. Because everybody's skin color.
Right. But there was in the section and mass in front of them, mass behind them. Right? Them just in that and they take off on Wednesday. I always say not to verify that. You know?
Mendoza say farewell to the flesh means welcome to the spirit. Taika say, if you want to drink that tea, you could go right ahead.
Okay, she talk the talk.
What do you mean? But I don't tell you what segment of the society Lost Tribe represent.
Yeah,
you understand? So I wish you go with it.
Taika look people saying talk the talk.
Is this highest belated birthday from the Most High to the Nubian experience? Yeah, man.
Hey, much thanks, King.
Yeah,
much thanks.
Yeah. We had to celebrate. We take a little drink Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Jason said, nah, educate. Boy, only keep that back and let the chat for me, please.
Right. Gemma Thompson say too much bouncy floss and lip exposed. The men were better costume. Even my brother complained. I'm telling you, as a man,
it had nothing intriguing about it.
I think that I enjoy seeing all that flesh, but something about it just didn't. And me no.
Send it, Taika. Send it.
Me no. Seeing, you know, nothing. I like seeing the flesh.
Yeah.
I just saying, and that's fine. That was too much, and it didn't do for me what I thought it would do for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Send it now, man, because again, I like what you say, drink that tea now. One of the things I realize is with us is that all you have to do to convince we that you're on we side as black people is just do one thing that seems nice. So like the people in Grenada who say they're sorry that their family was involved in slavery.
Yeah.
And they donate some money to the university. People run at that boy and I be like, oh, they're crazy. They're crazy. Boy, yeah, what you have to do? Give all your wealth to the government of the land.
Yeah.
Just keep enough money to go back wherever your ancestors come from and buy a house and go. Never do that, though.
Never.
But that wealth is based on the same thing you're apologizing
It was
for.
accumulated, yeah.
Come on, man.
It was accumulated from that.
I tell them, even in like in the civil rights and thing, you serious about civil rights? Can't have no white people involved in that. They will never. You could have a little emotion about it, but that real empathy, that real feeling, you can't get that. And we look towards outside thing. We no part of that.
Sheldon say,
Thanks, Crystal.
That is actually a great thing that the flesh didn't tempt you or intrigue you. That means we are going back to our original African values. Yeah. I carry my flesh with me.
Nah, I say, yeah. As man,
I carry my flesh with me, brother.
I go look and think. I just find that it was too much. It was too all day. It's like more and more skimpy. Nah. And you notice, one of the things I noticed too is plenty of them walking around alone.
Yeah.
You went with your wife.
Yeah.
But you watching plenty of the women of them that looking like that.
By themselves. Yeah. Sheldon said, I always say when we get desensitized to the nakedness, we will be the way the naked tribes were. Where we don't feel to rape or abuse women.
Yeah, well, I remember that big conversation we had on Facebook. Yeah.
And I know Mary talk about it too for the Juve.
Right.
Yeah. That's necessary. I still don't get it. That's not an excuse. All right, a woman should be able to wear what she wants to wear without fear of that. Fear of rape or fear of retribution. You understand? By a male. That just... And I see some men just be like, oh, yeah, but why you dressing like that for? What you mean? If she want to wear that, she want to wear that. You gotta be able to control yourself, partner.
Yeah, that is something I do.
Yeah, you gotta control yourself and come down from there with that shipper talk.
That's a dangerous precedent. You see that? I not even entertaining that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, at all.
She could walk around you naked. We ain't saying she should or right. You should. That shouldn't matter to you in terms of how you feel and what you want to do because she like that. Nah.
That nothing to do with you. You understand? And then you see, like I hear a couple of brethren of mine tell me they get molested this carnival.
Molested?
On a real level. Like in the little fets and thing, girl grabbing tool and putting their hand where they ain't supposed to put it and thing now. And then when you talk to them, is belittlement. You know what I mean? So it has to go both ways. It can't be all you don't want that from me, but all you must be able to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that's another topic.
But again, all of that is part of the carnival, because women just walk around halfway clothed, men just walk around halfway clothed. You gotta be able to live with that.
Yeah. Jason said, yeah, that's a prerogative. Of course, a woman must be able to do what she want to do without that. That's not necessary. You need to check yourself if you on them levels. Anytime you on them levels, you gotta check yourself. Hey, Ty, send a voice message, Bacchanal. Bacchanal.
We were naked and skimpy in Africa and it didn't make us lost. Yeah. Them things well documented. You still go and see them people and them today, woman walking around topless. Whole village topless.
Yeah. 3 voice noted on your backside.
Play them.
This is be the thing with black people, right? We so have ingrained in our DNA that we are to build things on our own by ourselves. We're not linking up with each other based on whatever fears we have, whatever hope we have of quote unquote being in the circle or whatever. There's always this, and it's the same thing. Trinidad as a macrocosm and black people as a microcosm in Trinidad. You're always looking outside of yourself. You're always looking outside of your community because what you assume to be greater than you is what you're aspiring to be. You understand? Is that the glitz and glamour glittering in your eye? This man getting a forward and I not getting a forward, and I know I had this great thing. Why them men don't play my tune? Why they don't invite me to perform here? Ting, whatever. You're always looking outside of yourself to try to attain something outside. Whether it's outside of your group of friends or fellow artists, you're looking beyond, you're always looking over, so you're watching what other people have and what they're doing, and you don't know how they get it. By the time you're looking to try to get to be in other people's space, you have wasted your time, your energy, your resources, etc. Things that you didn't even know you had in your own community, where you could have been building in your own space. You rather watch other people think. Build in your communities. I'm a big fan of the mafia. I love all them. Mafia? Yes, I love a mafia movie, love how mafias work, is business, is da-da-da-da-da. They have a beautiful system. But you cannot can't have one. It has to have several. Yeah. So let we start, we own mafia. Get it together.
Get it together.
Boy, I really tell all I wasn't going to say nothing. No, I said a second voice note. Anyway, all right, we talk any things. That band is part of a conglomerate. So it is one of the branches of an overarching set of bands that have come together, and they are all owned by one man. It's about six to nine bands in total. Most of them are party bands. They don't compete. Of all of the bands, this band we're talking about, they are the only competition band, so they're the only one that would enter the parade of the bands and cross all the judging points and that kind of thing. The other bands under the conglomerate are party bands, so you jump up with them, you go soak a drum, you drink, you get your dental floss panty, whatever. My mother talking in the background. Get it together, I live on the show. Right, boom. There the people who play in that band will be the stragglers from the mental days. People who want fabric, who want cloth, who want to experience the mass, yes, but also have a cape or have a gong, have a standard, these kinds of things. People who may not have enough money to play with we're calling it other bands that have a lot of fabric. Also, they're not interested in the quote-unquote traditional mass, so they ain't going and jump up with cat and bag. They're not going and jump up with this man from propaganda space. They're not interested in the real Carnival and the philosophy of the mass and African involvement and all these kind of things. They don't really care. They really just want to jump up. Now, if you watch the band this year, they had less cloth than they've had before, because let me tell you, if you want more cloth, you have to pay more money. It is considered an add-on. So you get your standard costume, which is your bathing suit, and then if you want a cape, if you want a back piece, that's an add-on. So you pay for that additionally, whether it's $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, you pay for it. You want thing on your foot, you pay for that. Thing on your hand, you pay for that. You want a standard, you want a cape, because they're big on capes, you pay additionally. You pay an additional price for that. If you watch the mass from this year, you would realize that a lot of these sections were still in bikini. It didn't have beads, it didn't have feathers, but you have the base of the costume is a bikini or a monokini, a swimsuit that has a beautiful pattern.
Next one coming.
If we have to go into the politics of the thing, that's a whole other episode, a whole other show. Yeah. I would also like to say just one other thing. The man who owned the band has said publicly that he owns Carnival. Have a great day, everybody.
All right. Bacchanalia.
So, there is no conspiracy, right?
Nah, there's no conspiracy in that, my brother.
Oh, you tell me that I hear you playing mass and you see a picture of him in a pool live in somewhere.
Yeah, Carnival Tuesday. Everybody saying you're band on the road and you in your pool with popping moet.
I was telling you, and it move away from as well. Mario was educating me on last week.
Yeah.
But the reason why it's like conspiracies because plenty of people they say we only talk in these things now.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, if I sure we could get AI to count between November and Ash Wednesday, how much different artist music play on a particular radio station. If we go back to all the playlists from that time.
Yeah, this next jamet. Just looking for politics, brother.
Yeah, that is it. No, but again, everything.
Yeah.
Have the politics in it.
No, he won the politics.
You understand? Yeah, well, should I bring it, Taika? Yeah, bring it, you know? Because the way you phrasing it, it might break down some of the things that other people call in conspiracy.
Yeah.
All of them is part of it. I'll tell you, I personally, I don't think you will ever see me playing when I started to hear from people around a few years ago what the band was about. I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I can't see me. And I remember we was having a conversation and you were saying about tone. And I understand that tone thing with different aspects now because right now, my daughter here about 5 Island. And want to go there. I promise I never go in there. But I also say she had to at least know them, go them places once, see it. Because she don't understand it. At certain places we now go in and spend our money. But I carry her to see. Oh, she real behind me that now. But the mass band is a whole different story scenario now. I don't ever have to give them my money. Right?
Well, Jason, there's a band called K2K. They are the smaller version of Minshell and McFarlane. Right? I think the designer or the person who started the band came from under them. So the band is actually very well. They won Medium Band of the Year because that same Lost Shy Blues, they win Band of the Year, big banner. But yes, they have examples. They do have other bands that have the traditional type of mass. Taika said that go bring the spiritual talk too, and I have a couple things to get clarification on. All right, cool.
And this thing about traditional is mass, yo. I wonder what we will look back and call what we call in costumes in the last 5 years. I wonder what we will look back and call them thing 20 years from now.
Right.
It's mass. We're looking at bringing the real mass.
Yeah.
Right. Like I say, K2K is also run by women.
Right. Yeah. See? It's a very nice band. Most of my friends who like that type of mass just play with K2K. And the band is a pretty big band. It just ain't big enough to be big. It's still medium in the sense of the numbers now. You know what I mean? But I think I see an opportunity here, you know what I mean? For a black-owned conglomerate of a band to start and take back the mass and carry it back to the people.
Boy,
you know, go through the traditional route.
I don't know about conglomerate, but I agree that it have an opportunity for more black people to get back involved.
Well, the reason why I say conglomerate is because if I try to do that by myself, that I'm at sin. I might only be able to afford one truck. But if all of we come together, it have enough people in the chat. And then we circle who
Mendoza in charge of music.
Who having that kind of influence that we could put together something. You know, even if we come out in the medium section, we come out at that 300, 400
make
people.
sure that we roots.
Yeah.
is
No, we go in traditional
yeah,
route. We go in traditional route. And we want to go and make sure we pass every judging point and we playing music for the people. You know what I mean? We could even chuck in a steel band. Have a steel band truck with the band. You know what I mean? So if you like the steel band part, you stay down by the steel band truck.
Rhythm section.
Well, them go be with the steel
Chamba had
band.
to be going around with the t-shirt right now.
Yeah.
Let live stay live.
Yeah.
Live music now.
Yeah.
No DJ thing now. But you see this here, Kyle Grant, I do agree that because I never come from under Caesar. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. That idea is also giving them what them say you have to give them now. Not what they earned or no nothing now. I don't agree that at all because sometimes that is also involved giving away yours.
Yeah.
Right? So Caesar and them come up with taxation and all them kind of thing. And they say this is what is for Caesar.
Yeah.
And we had to give them that. And they say, well, get Caesar, where Caesar. That is not Caesar. This carnival thing, whether you look at it from the commercial aspect or nothing, does not belong to them. Now they come in and they get a slice of the pie. Okay. But we had to combat that as well.
Yeah.
Because them moving it away, move away from the traditional, the birthplace. You don't go to the stage.
The masqueraders changing that though, because a lot of them this year complain. The only people who really ain't complaining is Lost Tribe, and that's because they win Banner of the Year. Prior to them winning Banner of the Year, everybody was coasting. Because plenty of them didn't get their costume on time. They had a lot of issues, right? But a lot of the masqueraders craving the mass, right? Because that shit route what them create. You understand how people jumping around in a circle, you might as well just chip around the savannah and done.
Next thing to me, apartheid. I remember a year, I was with a friend, she was playing in Poison. And a big apartheid is passing and waving at the people on the side of the road looking at the mass.
Yeah.
But in that no way, them, whether it passed, no, I don't know because I never been to the route that it is doing now.
Yeah.
But I've been through the old route. And there are people and they're watching and you see them commenting and taking pictures and
yeah.
That's because there's apartheid. They're coming down from the hills and wherever. But where that is in the mass today.
Yeah. Yeah, because and then you see that this element of keeping the people out the ban is a big problem for me. Right? Because that security that you're creating, that you're quote unquote trying to create, you're kind of mashing up the thing because you give the people the opportunity to chip with the band because that is what it used to be.
I'm on the fence with that. So here what I'll do, if I meet you halfway, if you had to chip with the band, it had to be behind the band.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the last music truck, or they could chip behind that. So we set it up in such a way that they have a truck behind and have no masqueraders in that.
Yeah.
Because one of the things I accept is that the mentality we people get it even more violent and vicious.
Yeah.
And while me and you going and looking to have fun,
Yeah.
some of them coming to looking to take and touch and
That's
interfere
right.
with and thing.
That's right.
So the security could stay, but what I do is I put a music truck to the back with no masqueraders, but they could chip behind that.
Yeah. Well, let's chip with me. Let me go.
Yeah, and we go on.
Yeah. That's a nice idea, you know, boy. You have a people section. A section for the people.
Yeah, just
just come out and chip with the band. Carnival is owned by no one. It is intangible cultural heritage that is a birthright for our generation. Oh yeah, for our great grandchildren, definitely.
She's on fire there now?
Yeah. Brian's brother Steve still pumping with the Juve band. Yeah. See, Sheldon says a good idea. I just think, like in school, the ownership of the festival and the ownership of the security and the ownership of all them things need to belong to the people. That is how I feel. Right? Now, I understand with what you say just now, they have the element, right? And the element will always creep in. But at the same time, you know, we have a loudspeaker, the DJ, you know, fellas, all any band, we don't mind all any band, but let me keep it safe and masquerade and them kind of
thing. Let me work with today's mentality. That's enough mentality. Right?
Right.
But here what you go do with that truck behind you know. Now you'll get people coming out. We'd have a truck we could chip with Carnival Tuesday. We're not in the band, we're not getting to go and do nothing in the band.
Yeah.
You can't get nothing with the way everything's set up now.
Yeah.
But you're still getting to roll behind the band. So you're looking for a band that looking real nice, you're watching the costumes, how the DJ playing while they park up there and them kind of thing.
Right.
And then they chipping behind the band. And next thing I was never a fan of any Carnival too. Every section had 3 trucks. Depending on the space, so them playing 3 different set of music. I was never a fan of that.
I can't remember what country it was, but there was a year a band tried to have all the trucks playing the same thing at the same time. So the whole band. It's a technology that I don't think was successful. Because the trucks and them had to be within a specific distance of one another.
For
it to work now. Yeah. And I trying to
it's
remember. It's
2023. I sure we could.
Yeah,
I sure we could.
By now, yeah.
Yeah.
But then that, you see, when that happens now, you reduce the need for the DJs. I like that. Because at the end of the day, you only have one DJ. Right? So the one DJ hyping the whole band. So remember, the way how it is now is each truck have a DJ. So truck 3 might be the Vibesy truck. Because this one and that truck. And then the next 2 truck might just be normal. You know what I mean? But it could take away and it could add. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem with that. Because I find some of them DJs talk too much anyway. Marlon say, Mortal say the re-education on Carnival tradition need to be restored. Yeah. What's this? Jason said, Dre love that idea, acknowledges those who have paid to be in the band while giving some. That was my idea, big man. Like my idea, dog. Don't give me my idea. Okay, Kyle say, I hear what you're saying there, Andre, about Caesar verse, but I see it differently, but respect and understand what you're saying. Hopefully we can discuss it more in the future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no more conspiracies there. Let me just run the ad while we work on that. Right.
I want to read that comment when we come back. You know. Kyle Grant ain't playing, boy.
Alright. You go to that again. Ad time.
All reggae lovers.
If you really want to make it in life,
Get ready for
there's only one thing you need to do right.
Sheldon Mendoza.
Dream as if you live forever.
Dream to reality.
But live as if you die
Reggae
tonight.
album.
Said I was dreaming. Oh, yeah.
Dream to reality reggae album by Sheldon Mendoza.
Baby girl, you are my number one.
Dancehall reggae, conscious reggae, lovers rock, and much
Pull
more.
up at the club with my crew tonight. Looking for the best girl.
Available
in
on
the
all
spotlight.
music platforms. All reggae lovers.
If
Nice.
you really want to make it in life,
Nice. So
Yeah.
all they hear the thing.
Sheldon Mendoza, they look for them on the platforms.
Yeah, all they have the YouTube, all they have everything.
And fly the flag in Dubai, you know.
Yeah.
Son, Mendoza is who some of them local artists supposed to be going to. Like how you end up on a stage in Dubai, yo.
And?
Right? So, Kyle Grant say you are right. No one can own Carnival at Taika. That's why I describe Mr. Love's claim to it as delusional. Yeah, that's sincerely delusional.
Mr. Loves.
Well, look what we know.
Right, yeah.
Right? Like, but it shows the mindset of the individual.
Yeah.
Like if you saying you own, and you say that with your own mouth, so it's not a conspiracy. You own the Carnival. That says a lot about you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And you own it, eh? I was showing all the guys look at things so weird, boy. Like, that plenty time, the plantation running, you know. But the slave master in another country.
Yeah. Cool and easy.
Right? Thousands of people just pay you a plenty ridiculous money. And you're in a pool somewhere.
Yeah.
So you're not even a part of the
You ain't
culture.
even had the audacity to come and chip with the people.
I ain't even saying audacity, king.
Yeah.
But you ain't even a part of the culture.
Yeah.
Where if me paying down, they chipping you on top of truck with that big headphones on your ears, because you know anything about your day now.
Yeah.
How I could sit back and not speak on that, boy.
Yeah. I not putting my money in that shit. My Omari said we doing that years now here. Microwave link.
Where's that?
What you talking about?
Talk to me.
Talk to me there, Omari. Yeah, bring thing now, man.
Hey, if you know, I really like the name of that business.
Watch now. I hope my jersey ready, partner. All right.
It none for yeah, King. It's nothing that you could see, especially to people who come from that era. From the time you say Saga boy,
you don't know.
Oh, you in the game?
You don't know. Since I small, they label me that.
You understand? So that name, boy.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. To link the trucks. That's what you talk about. Is a microwave. Like, what did Digicellers use for? That's how Digicel actually used to provide internet before fiber.
Okay.
So it's line of sight now. So the truck had to be, both microwaves had to be pointing at each other all the time. So once that break, once that break, the signal will go down. That is why I think the problem was coming in. It had to be straight, like a straight road vibes, and all the trucks could do it. Yeah, thanks Omari.
And Sheldon. I just like that. No, I understand what you're saying about vibes now. This truck might have a certain vibe and thing, but most of the time, at least the time I play.
Yeah. As a teacher must say there, you know, she thankful that the employment was created through the security and the PP truck toilet staff now, and for the people who needed it badly.
So that was saying we ain't necessarily getting rid of
no.
Because
definitely not.
What it do is it show it two things, right? It give you a kind of convenience, show you a kind of convenience that we get used to, a convenience that makes sense. It also toning down the amount of pee and thing.
Yeah, on the road.
And right? And all them thing and them now.
And you're safer too.
We just have to get involved in it more. We cannot be phased out, and I think that's what it is they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Uvex laws.
Yeah.
They're trying
but
to
every time I ban, and this is where I say we falling short, because we had to draw a line with business. You understand what I'm saying to you? If we have a TV station that is assigned to our community, we cannot sell it. I don't care who own it, we cannot sell it. You understand? Because now you're putting the power of that station in the hands of somebody who doing business. Right? So all the people who had
or they like the link to it, or they ain't see no likes on anything, now get a little like and a little share.
Boy, I wish I had a sticker with our bellas. I wish I could have dropped it in this chat, boy. Yeah, we had to understand, right? Every time something get big to the point where it's feasible, that same man that's going by it and shut it down.
Yeah.
Because he ban must be the only ban in mass. And I know conspiracy. That real talk.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying like, we talk that so that when Omari come back, we're going and sit down now with factual things out of what we call in conspiracy.
Conspiracies, yeah. Because I don't hear the word that he looking to ban next ban. I don't know which one it is, but I have an idea which ban it is, because that ban in particular getting real big. And he tried to buy Yuma already, and they say, brother man, make us spin. Right? Montai and them say, no sir, we don't want your money. You understand? And I'm glad that they stand firm. You know what I mean? Granted, them is a party band too, but they still stand for something now.
But it also shows on the other side of it too. I don't know what the individual original income come from. But it also shows you how much money it have in Carnival, boy.
Yeah. And we ain't seeing it. We keep thinking a man come and wave at 5 million in front of your face and you're studying, boy. Take that 5 million and go and invest it in something else. Buy 2-3 apartment building, wherever.
You know why we have to do that, King? And I tell people we have to talk the reality too. Because we don't support one another. That's why I close the show every day and tell people support is an action word. Right? If you know that your people coming out every year to play with you, you more than likely not going to consider that, because you know, right, I'm going to make more money, provide the service and the product for them, and I'm going to make more money. You contemplate it when is a slip and slide, is a once we out there in that, like how we so religious behind these bands and them, we do give that support to one another.
Yeah, for sure, Mortel. That is the monopoly day, and we die what we saying that the so-called NCC supposed to put a stamp on that and say, brother, all right, time to take it on. You understand? Because we are going a little too far now.
Let me play devil's advocate. How they do it now? You go and tell a man who offering the next man money and the man selling them, he can't buy it.
What do you mean?
How they
The
stop
ban?
it? Yeah.
No, not that. You have to create, like everything else, legislation and say, yo, no one man could own more than 30% or 40% of the bands in the carnival.
That one tricky, but for me, what I do? So long as you want to put a carnival ban,
You have to pay we.
and you fall under the small, medium, or large category. So they don't get paid. Well, that whole other thing.
I don't know if there's get pay. At least I don't think so.
There's a route you have to pass.
Yeah.
You're not getting no approval. Some of the police, you're not getting no bar license from no things. From
But that's the power they have, but they don't know that.
You're not getting none of that.
Yeah.
If you're not on this route.
Yeah. That is it.
That's it.
That is it. Force them back with it. Put them back where they're supposed to be.
The Savannah, boy.
Yeah.
Every year they're spending money. Where that money going? Because we know conspiracy that the money that all they claim all they allocate for carnival,
Yeah.
they didn't cost that kind of money to
pop them thing.
wooden boots on them.
Yeah.
With nail and hammer and then pull back down. Right? Man just there. Man just the boots on them just there. Because why? Nothing in passing. How you get sales is because the things passing.
Yeah.
All them tourist boat and them come big ship and thing come for carnival. Ship holding 2,000 people and thing.
Yeah, but
Then passing
this same guy, right, together with a couple other of the promoters, rented a cruise ship, and they're taking the cruise ship from Barbados to Trinidad. Right? So throughout the carnival, you're staying on the cruise ship.
You ain't rent a party boat.
No, a cruise ship.
That's the kind of money being played.
Yeah. You understand?
As Mendoza say, the first time we was talking about the carnival, that we had to get involved in it, but not just from the ground level alone. What kind of monopoly laws?
No, it have monopoly laws. Anti-monopoly legislation that is why Digicel was allowed to come in to the market, because TSCT was a monopoly.
But did we always have the law there to create the law first before Digicel could come in?
No, it was there. But never had nobody wanted to come. Remember when Lactel and whoever was trying to come, they get blocked. But that was a political thing.
Yeah.
You understand? And then
when Lactel boy we sold boy.
Yeah. When they pull the anti-monopoly card, Digicel say, we pass.
That thing bother me.
What?
When I remember you're buying phone boy and Me Too boy that looking like the air conditioner remote boy.
Yeah.
$600 so it was the Christmas and that was the sale price.
Yeah.
And then 2 or 3 months later, when the red company come in, the phone gone down to $99 boy.
Yeah.
Good.
I love it.
Super right. Well then that's what happened in the master.
Yeah. But that's what is happening. Because
if you have 3 new medium bands, 3 new small one and 3 new large band, I can get costume comfortable for 15.
But that's what happening. That what I tell you. Look, Sammy wife say she pay $1,500 all inclusive for the 2 days. Right? That is with Exousia. That's another small band. Right? So the bands and them, that I tell you, so coming out of the dotishness with them doing, the smaller bands coming out now, bands forming, people creating, but the problem is, I don't want to call it a problem. All of them fitting in the same pretty mass mold. You understand? So it didn't really have no history in what they're doing. You dig? But I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they're passing on the traditional route. They're carrying the masqueraders where they're supposed to go.
Well, based
they're
on
crossing
that, right?
the stage.
Omari, better you jump in this thing, boy.
But I now say that, brother.
Yeah.
You have to come together and do it.
Right? JMO, you getting that? You can get that. You can get that for sure.
Is that?
He says, sir, he like that. Field support is an action. We'll put on our jersey. And I tell them we talk it, you cannot talk support.
Yeah.
Your son entering into something.
Yeah.
I wish anybody had, when you there clapping, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah. I could talk about that.
Whole different thing.
It becomes tricky to stop. If bands are registered as a LLC business, it won't be easy to stop. That's why it comes down to if the band owner pursuing money more than creativity. I disagree with that. The infrastructure, you see, I'm going to deal with our comment there with Kyle, right? My problem is many of these state-owned these state-owned governing bodies have lost their balls, right? The people who are running it, who are the helm of it, have no balls, right? Because you can't tell me.
Or they give it up for money.
You give it, yeah. Yes, you snip it and you get it up for money.
Your balls less.
Your balls less, yeah. You have a mangina. You know what I mean? And you out here, you have the authority to say, yeah, what happening? You see that soca drum? That had to shut down next year. Right? You don't like it? Carry your mass elsewhere.
But you can't carry it elsewhere because you're not supposed to be able to eyes in who
Right.
running the carnival.
Right.
I'm not telling you carry it elsewhere.
Check these boxes.
You have to follow the route.
Yeah.
Pass so.
Yeah.
Right. If not, then you're not getting no license to do nothing.
Correct. And all them things supposed to be interlinked. Right? All them things supposed to be interlinked. So you now put up a vice grip on the balls now because you have no choice but to conform to what I say. I the government breads. What's that boy? Saka boy, we say.
Nah, Miguel.
Oh, all you need a food truck. Yes, my brother. As you get better, you handling the lunch Monday and Tuesday.
Right, so Omari say the infrastructure men is who make the most money from NCC. Portable toilets, tents, sound systems, stands, fencing, flooring. Them is who getting the real money.
Yeah,
Agreed.
all the trusting men on them fellas.
Yeah. Right. Taika say, well, they have no balls and they allow party finances to run the country, and that goes for every single industry in the country.
Plenty of them giving up their butt.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
I know some violent content. The whole movie was a fight. Shit. Yeah.
Oh God, now
and all the laugh and thing we laughing at is a sad reality of
course,
of the life that we live in now.
Of course.
There are certain spaces and places they ain't gonna never invite Orisha Lashe because they don't know. I not of that now. I not partaking. I not at all.
Correct.
Right. But that is apartheid because if we have a governing body, there are certain things you can't do without them. How you getting so big?
Yeah. How you having all this power?
Out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't nothing from them, boy.
Yeah, we gotta call out NCC, you know. We gotta call them out.
Nah, that's serious because to move the mass away, I used to tell people, oh, you're talking about the bottleneck. And you know something I say, why? What has caused the bottleneck? So let me ask you something. By some strange miracle, the Ministry of Tourism and the Ministry of Culture hire somebody to promote Trinidad Carnival in a real way to advertise to tourists, right? To bring tourists. Because I tell them that is shit right now. That is absolute shit. We have a gem in Tobago. The whole of Tobago is a gem. And we have a product that is Carnival. Right? We find somebody to advertise this who do up somewhat with this fence and focus on in American cities that have, let's say, West Indians and them kind of thing now. The city might already have a carnival inspired by us, but they never come here yet. Let me just say by September next year, we starting to hear what's going on here, boy. Hotels don't book up. That would mean, because if by September your hotels and them start to get booked up, that means it's like double and triple the amount of numbers that is usually come, right?
Correct.
So that mean, and let we just say we get 200,000 more people to come for 1 week, and 100,000 out of that going and add to the masqueraders that already does exist. That means it will never happen then. It could never be that bottleneck. The problem is the moving.
Yeah.
We had to enforce that shit. What Ronnie say? Because when they reach and they like to come off the stage, and that had to stop. You pass over the stage, show left, show right, and you're gone. But if it's not getting enforced, and if a bigger band could stop, and imagine that, You make the truck stop for the people and them to dance on the stage 15 minutes. Nah. That can't work, but that's also why we need a home for the carnival too.
Yeah. No, but then it had to have fines and thing too, because you can't tell me you crossing my stage and you taking your time, big man. You spend more than the time allotted.
I don't
1,500.
Nah, I
fine in
I'm gonna tell you why I do a fine.
I go in your pocket.
I'm gonna tell you why I do a fine.
Why?
That man who they say have a monopoly, right?
Mm.
You think he okay about a fine? But if I tell you, if that happen, you're banned from Carnival for the next year. Which one you feel going to affect him more? I tell you the fine is 500,000. This man buying up mass bands.
No, 500,000 per truck.
You feel that didn't stop anything.
Like you say again, disqualified.
Yeah, I'm telling you, not just disqualified from the competition, disqualified from partaking in the next year. What we was talking about when Kyrie was going contemplating playing when he didn't take the vaccine, right? And I was saying it's like $15,000 or something so per game and thing.
Yeah.
And all they looking to win a championship and the status and thing is bringing that. The count out will be like 12 games. The organization paying that. He will pay it a certain kind of money he will pay. But if I tell him again, you can't take part in none of this next year.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yo, make sure every one of them truck and them just pass there or they glide there. Don't even touch the brakes. You understand? But something had to happen because it have room, what we just see, it have room for the carnival to grow.
Yeah.
I just feel carnival not marketed because of who involved. Now that the person have a monopoly, they probably will market even more to outside crowds. But even before that, I was always dissatisfied with the way we market Tobago and the way we market Carnival. Because I know people who just come back religiously. I know people who, look, when my partner and them come to get the Jesus and them last week, I'll tell you they're going straight in the airport. We partner bring our partner. The man say, yeah, that time. That was the DJs on all the truck. And
yeah, those on them, man.
Those bring your partner. They had that time. And I've never heard somebody say they come. The only thing I say is like, ooh, you guys do this holy? That's it. But in terms of enjoyment, spend the money, think they like it. The fella from Snowfall.
Yeah.
And see, wow, house in Trinidad.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be capitalizing on that.
Yeah. In a share culture, I'm supposed to call he one
Call
time.
he one now and say, yo,
come in.
We want 6 ads for the year.
Yeah.
Right? You're getting a house in wherever.
Yeah.
Right?
We organizing that
but for
you.
the next 3 years, you're under contract.
You gotta rally your troops.
Thing and do all your social media and thing. Yeah.
No brainer.
Winston Duke. He want me? And he come up with it. He was in that big movie, right?
Yeah. He's not ambassador for we yet, boy.
Come on now, man.
Oh. Between he and Nikki, alright, Nikki dropped the ball. When she say we not no internet and thing down, yeah. You know, but she fixed it. She come back this year and she fly the flag very high. You know what I mean?
And
but
she seemed to be wanting.
She genuine it, yeah. She genuine.
That's what I'm saying.
She genuine. And I think, brother, I don't know what these mother-loving politicians and them must be thinking about when the day come, dog.
How to get more money.
Right? But that there is an opportunity to get more money. To circulate more money in your country. Because you get that woman as your ambassador, your brand ambassador for the country, you know, partner. You need two. Because you must have a man, you must have a woman. You push she alongside the Bambi.
No,
Mbaku. You put in she. Yeah, you put in she aside alongside he, and the two of them rocking. We don't need nothing else.
3 ads for the year.
3 of them? 2 of them?
For the 2 of them. Focusing specifically on Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Think about she followers on Instagram and them kind of thing. Boy. You know Miguel say, and he choose violence too.
Yeah.
No partner. NCC and Trinbago needs to bond down. 2 are the biggest waste of time institutions in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And it's sad that we look at governing bodies
like that.
Yeah. Is he justified for feeling that way about them organizations? Yes, he is.
So,
He is
of course he
justified.
is.
Yeah, he's justified because over the years,
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Panchin Bigo headquarters in Tong did burn down.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what happened? Or what did burn? Did it burn down? Years
Panchin
ago,
Bigo?
yeah, the office.
Yeah.
My grandfather had some panorama on cassettes.
Mm.
And I was asking people to bring in any kind of music you have on pan and thing. And cassette was still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how long ago that was.
Mm-hmm.
I carried 2 cassettes for them. They say, oh, they'll just make a copy of it and call us and give us it back. Them time is home phone.
Mm-hmm.
I never get back a call. So I just lost 2 genuine Panama recordings that my grandfather paid for on cassette. Yeah. Like I say, she like fire. What make I say that, girl?
She like fire? No, what we talking about is fire. What we talking about here is fire. Die waiters, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Like no fines ban them.
Yeah, ban them.
I telling you, them will do that knowingly.
Mm-hmm.
You calculate, I make $60 million to the Carnival, and the fines is 1.2 million.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I agree in there. Yeah, I take it, man. Right? Yeah, the ban them, yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, as Crystal say, they like the hit the like button all there.
Yeah, please, oh God. You tired bag, boy. My knees bruised up.
No, if there's just 2 brothers saying don't having this discussion, it make you wonder what it is when NCC have a meeting with the so-called stakeholders who know more than us. What are they discussing, boy? What they discussing?
Yeah.
When Panchin Bigo have a meeting and there's what going on in that meeting? What them talking about, boy? Nah.
Yeah.
But that's why I tell them again. I get reason to use it all the time. You know. What difference is a Trini? Because these is things for the betterment of this country, you know.
Yeah.
And while I might promote Black African thing, this is the things for the betterment of everybody. You know.
Correct.
This is not in no way just for black people alone. We know what black people need. But when the country doing better, everybody doing better.
Yep. Enough respect and blessing, brothers. Keep up the fire school time. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
Motel.
blessings, man.
Yeah,
blessings.
man. Yeah, that
Anyway.
this thing, like mom said, not reaching the right ears, But the reality is, because I know saying, boy, I could write a letter to the editor. But what's the chances I get in print?
No, but we still have to do it. I remember I was telling you, we should start a thing where once a month we send an email to Ministry of Education. Could add things like NCC and everything, and we make sure and send it to other people too, so that it's a proof that people sending this information for you. Whether you act on it or not, it's on you.
Yeah.
But the proof is, you got I email from Mr. Heinemann suggesting so. I tell people I have a lot of ideas. I don't know that none of them will work. What I know is that most of what we have as we system today not working.
Yeah.
So we try them. We try them a long time, and we know they're not working. Gotta try something else.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'll go email NCC. I'll get the email address and send it for them. I must have somebody who have a link who I could get the email to them directly, though. Kyle Grant saying, I sense in a kumbaya moment there. Kumbaya nothing, boy.
I know me, I nothing that kumbaya thing.
Kumbaya nothing, boy. And there's 2 hours in my name, my brother, man.
Because I tell them that the next thing too, Israel, I just started to talk a certain kind of way. They will use things to like tell you racial or tell you fighting down a man. A man with a few $100 million. How I could fight it down? Seriously. How I could fight it down, boy?
Yeah.
You would have a few $100 million.
Yeah. And you could never tell me you love this culture, brother. You don't love this culture.
Nah.
Doing what you doing, you destroy any culture. Do what you want, say what you want, you destroy any culture.
Love.
You understand? Nah.
Love is the people of them who you know breaking even all the time.
But it's still doing it.
Doing it for because of that energy, that vibe. I love his the man from Belmont who I get to talk to. I always say we had to play that clip, you know. His father used to do the bat mass, old time traditional character. And now he take it up and he going all over the world doing this and we don't even know who is he.
What you saying?
I interviewed him in the Obatala Festival. I do a little minute and something with him. The man, when he was coming to the Obatala Festival, he just come back from England.
All that content for we page down one to you, right?
Doing a presentation on that same mass character. He say as the carnival got done, he going again different places.
Nah, that content for the Instagram and the Facebook, my brethren, we're doing all that shorts for the YouTube.
We go play it for them next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I tell them, I say it have a day, but I tell all it is only know all is Trini when I say I say African. But what it mean to be a Trini?
You need to put that on our jersey too, you know.
What it mean to be a Trini? How much time the youth man, the young fella who win Calypso Monarch, them same stinking station and them that play soccer for 2 months. How much time any of them play the winning composition? But there's Trini, you know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's only a Trini because I say African and you're uncomfortable in yourself being an African. And you ain't uncomfortable in yourself being African because you don't want to. You're not uncomfortable being African because of what people see.
Yeah.
What the system they show. But you can't do it. You ain't doing nothing to show me. Yeah, boy, this is for the betterment of Trini. We don't want to hear what no African and no Indian and no Chinese. Trini. I tell them only I meeting only halfway. If only doing that, we go work. But only not doing that, it's for all you.
Miguel said no moms, the right ears is be selectively deaf. Very true.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Mendoza say I always say Columbus was the first Trinidadian. Yeah. You had to put on that jersey though. With a big question mark on it.
What does it mean to be a Trinidadian?
Yeah. And you had to do it in red, white and black. Yeah. What does it mean?
Telling you,
yeah.
Panorama going there. Who win? Renegades?
Yeah.
What song they play? Does it play on radio?
No. They play Black Man Feeling to Party. Stalin. Plenty of them play Stalin because, you know.
But again, you know, that is part of what your Trini identity. Mortel was asking that earlier, you know. What is the identity in things like music and things?
Yeah.
We ain't playing it. If we ain't playing it, how we going to come out, boy?
I'm surprised nobody ain't sing Asuka in American tongue yet. What you say? To try and get going now.
Already the Bacchanal man in the studio, boy.
Yeah, boy.
The man sing and wrap it up and people come fame we.
Yeah, but we ain't taking that. We going for them too.
You know go, Brad, hear what I say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You hear what I tell you? You sing a song like that, wrap it up and somebody do a tweet and delete it. You don't answer them?
We not answering them.
You man answer a tweet that you delete.
Yeah.
What is that?
You have to come out with that tune.
That what I say. See what I say? That we had to do.
You have to respond with that tune.
You can do one line.
Yeah.
No, 2 lines.
Yeah.
I'm not even brave enough to leave it up. Ah, shit, man.
Go up the road.
But Karen, the idea that you suggested, I feel it's something we have to work on.
Yeah, that we do it.
Because one of the things I feel real missing in the carnival is vibes.
I don't know about Chuck Man already.
It's a real imitation vibes going around. The imitation vibes is to go in the so-called big expensive bands and them take plenty pictures and things. But the actual vibe of just being in a space and liking yourself and in care about who it is you play with and, you know, I think that's missing, boy. You know,
authenticity.
I remember going and collect my carnival costume and it turned into a lime. So you get called, hey, your costume ready. When I reach by the band now, I see 2-3 people there, I know. Whoa. Man. We supposed to go soca Monarch, right? I'm supposed to leave to go home because it's in Belmont and I live in El Dorado. Take your time, I'll leave here, right? because we end up just liming.
Yeah.
You understand? All of that was part of it too now. You go by the place with the banners, the mass camp.
Yeah.
You might meet one or two people. I mean, all you're going and play for 2 days in the same small space, you know. Between them ropes and them. It all of that vibe seemed to just disappear. So to have something that actually does gain, you know, vibes.
Yeah. Well, look, Kyle now say there, when you watch this show, you just leave here with good ideas and a nice vibe to fight up out here.
Give thanks to that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't use the term fight up because that simulates that we struggling now. And we ain't struggling. Right? We come to change the narrative. We really, that's our goal, that's our core policy. That is, we watch words. You understand? We come to change the thing. Face our issues and formulate solutions. You know what I mean? So, let me hope today's what?
Tuesday
the 7th of March. Right. It's early enough. We could start a plan, start to pull the pieces together, because we have men in the circle who have the information.
Right in this chat here alone.
Yeah, who had the information. And as I always say, 100% of nothing is not the same as 30% or 40% or something. You understand? We had to get away from that. I had to eat the whole pie. Then when you're done your shittings. You understand? We had to start a thing up. Let we join up together. Right? We take we small pieces. Everybody take their little wallet and join it up together, and we go make a big thing. You understand? We have enough people
Captain
in this
Planet.
space. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Odell is our truck, man. Odell driving our truck
Yeah.
now. You understand? So we don't have a truck. That the hardest part all the way. He black. He own our truck. We inside. What we had again always music.
Yeah, Omari, we are Sheldon.
Yeah.
And
I will talk to Marlon, Mr. Music.
Right. What them can do, there's no people who can do it.
Correct. I will talk to people. Let me see if we could really do the thing next year, man. We're going to make a little dollar. I know who designed the costume and who
we have
producing
access
it,
to
but
all
we
them
go
things.
get it done.
We got access to all them
Yeah,
things.
because all them things necessary, all them things just create, you know what I mean, create a space and income for people to make money and have a living. You know, of course, the first year
And
we
inspire.
Inspire, yeah. You know what I mean? Mass camp, we have a mass camp, we have a location. We gotta do something, you know?
We will link up, fellas.
Yeah,
We will
so
link up.
let me drop the V for Vex money there.
Yeah.
Let me drop the V for Vex
By Saint
money
Anne's.
by Mr. Saint Anne's Doctor.
Dr. Saint Anne's.
Saint Anne's, all
we
have some
go in the
respect.
hospital and deal with him and don't even know he's a rapper too.
You understand? All y'all have some respect. Yes, so alright, all you. So we out there, you know. It's
More life and
158.
good health, all you. Live in love. Support and love is action words. Be safe.
Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family. Never forgetting where we came from. Thank you, Sean. So you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody, or you're nobody. I'll be right back.
I think it's time some niggas said hello to the bad guy. Born and grow in Trinity, but dog, it seemed like you're anti. Everything that local recorded vocals you pass by. We hanging on the line and you're putting niggas on standby. Killing off the culture, circling and swooping round the underground to pick the body dry, a set of vultures. How the hell this music biz become so damn exclusive? It job it really simple, play the motherfucking music. Nobody tell all your niggas to be a sidekick. They never hear it, of course they gon' never like it. But my advice is, recognize dance is the nicest. Otherwise niggas pull up on the side of your ride when you're trying to arrive at your night shift. With no knife or no guns or no ice pick, just a bass and a drums and a mic, bitch. I'm a bright light, I'm a toolkit, I'm a pulling up appliances to proud this vice grip. Or you think a bit of a niggas go understand. I could count the real DJs in Trinidad on my hand.
Where's my money? Red Top gave you the package. He's supposed to hand me my money.
You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock.
You freaking psychopath!
I want my money, man. Listen, this is crazy. You got, oh my God.
No, I think it's time some fellas said hello to the bad guy. Try to keep it cool as none no fool know how to ask why. I give some niggas the benefit, try to treat them like professionals when they was really amateurs. I felt it. Okay, sir, but wait now, you're trying to play with my paper. If I pay you right, you're gonna pay the price until we go hard to make papers. You're ducking me, you had a duck now. When I pull up with my niggas in the truck now, we're taking everything you own from the studio, your home, and the bold-faced nigga getting dust up. No trust now, and I don't really care about any side story all the niggas giving me. I just wanna see my trap when I get my money back and his cash back for the late delivery. He was such a nice guy, now he's pissed off. There's another nigga on the hit list sort. See me pull up in the porch with my blowtorch and my cohort while they're chilling on his porch. Oh, more like the B-15, no tints, no rims, so you know what this mean. Coming bold-faced in the broad day in your hallway, let you know to play with this team, huh? I suggest a change of plans, cause if you're fucking with hands, I want that money in hand, vex money down.
You're going to kill me now. I killed you 10 minutes ago, while you slept.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Ladies, it's time that you say hello to the bad guy. Twisted and sadistic, I win this shit by a landslide. Oh, you running game, I win this game with my hands tied. Rolling with me smally, then keep some paper on standby. I'll have you know that I'm nothing like other fellas who chillin' in Shagaramas. I'm moving in Marabella, enterprising in Enterprise, vibing in Vistabella with Annalisa, couple teachers, preachers, daughters, and tellers. I ain't lying to tell ya, I had this down to a art. My symphony with these strings, I pullin' at all your hearts. Check a nigga maneuvers with cougars in Grand Couver. They summer homes in Maruga, children in Vancouver. Lawyers, library owners, and meet on library corners. She tried to read into everything people say about performers. It's rainy weather when I walk into the sunny. I hope you walk with the passage, girl, roll with your vex money. And
The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta, held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vichyssoise of verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
Are you like a crazy person?
I'm quite sure they will say so.